I'm sure my alfalfa sprout is gonna come popping up. Uh, Good morning. This is Dr. Luth, Dr. Mia Luth. I am. It's 9 about 9:35 New York time, USA, and uh, it's what April 5th, 2024, Friday. For those of you who work the Monday through Friday work week, weekend. Yeah. So, uh, there are a few things though I have to like. I'm trying to find the right kind of legal consult on something, which is coming along, but everything it's like I'm like an Eastern box turtle. Okay, like sometimes I gotta stop and like tuck it all in and like okay, I'm coming. And if danger comes, like just I'm a rock, I'm a rock, I'm a rock, I'm a rock. Okay, anyway. Uh, I don't know what to say. I'm like there are times in life where it's like I'll say this. It's like I'm reminiscing a little because like I'm realistic enough to know that I mean not to say that fiber is not painful and not to say that osteoarthritis is not painful and considering that I'm not doing gabapentin anymore because it's causing me neurological issues. Serious neurological issues. Anyway, so some of that pain I have, right? But uh, I don't know. I get a lot on my mind this morning. Right, so I'm I'm trying to make sure that I get a few things recorded. Wednesday is like I don't schedule anything Wednesday. Wednesday and Sunday I don't really do much. Those are my rest days. I'm allowed to have them. Upper Bay. When I say Upper Bay, I am referring to you, Big Red. No, no, I'm allowed to say truthful things out loud online. For the sake of not only myself but others. Right? I, that's what I'm getting at. Is just like also I tried to call the orthopedist. I mean, I have an appointment Monday, right? Like, yeah, gratefully, you know, usually I can walk, and yeah, I mean, like without taking a break. But once I get there, it's like, oh, I need to rest for a little. All right, now I gotta walk back. So like I'm getting like extra pain actually. And at this juncture, considering that my blood work just won't get consistent. But it's never just one specific thing. Yeah. And there's always blood in my urine. And I know the urologist we checked is like, it's not there. Well, it's not coming from right there. Or wasn't, right? Apparently my kidneys work okay. So anyway, it's just that like my bones hurt so bad. I quite literally like have to take extra effort to find a movie that's interesting or keeps me like so I'm not concentrating on the pain. I've learned a lot about filmmaking along the way, though. People, well, see, here's the thing. There's certain things that if anybody grew up, with cable in the U.S. and you remember the 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 guide channel, you gotta wait like 10 minutes for the whole thing. Like, scroll on through, right? You know what I'm trying to say. And right. Anyway, some of you know what I'm talking about. Every so often, I'll catch it. Like I'll have a cognitive issue, and it usually involves can't not remembering certain nouns. Like I'd be holding a fork in my hand. I'm like, what the hell is this thing? This thing. See what I'm saying? Now, as you age, there's certain things, and yeah, I mean, certain medications. I know, but there's a certain portion of my life that has to do with a traumatic event that I'm still blocking out. So a little bit. I can't. I'm trying to get there. Anyway, uh, yeah. I mean, there are certain people who just need to understand. I mean, I don't say things out loud if I haven't like tried like five for different ways, or talked to numerous people, or done some research, or you know what I'm trying to say. Don't be putting your shit on me, people. Take care of your own selves, understand yourselves really well, make sure you're okay before you go try fixing people. See, I've had people try to tell me some things, and I'm like, what are you guys saying? That's not the kind of therapy I need. I've I've documented it numerous ways. I tried numerous ways. I've asked, like, I prefer a male therapist. I gave him like 3 years. Apparently, they don't have a male therapist. Also, I did get a letter. All right. By the way, I'm not the one who signed for it. Somebody else did and stuck it in my mailbox. That's not legal either. Stay away from my mail. All right. Anyway, yeah. I mean, I got a letter from everybody. It's in here somewhere. Like I keep some decent files. Some stuff is gone, but whatever. There might be ways to get it. It's not like totally gone, probably. Anyway, right. I mean, they admitted to divulging accidentally. Right. Here it is on camera video. You can take snapshots of that. Yeah, that can be read. Okay. And whoever signed certified mail wasn't me. Yeah, the postal service isn't really supposed to do that unless I give you permission. But oh, by the way, you know what? There are like postal codes in the U.S. There are some things at the post office and some other people. Every house needs to have a full house number on the front of it. You guys want to start finding some compliance people? Maybe you don't need law enforcement, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. But I did actually, there's something on my blog. I mean, I did actually have to, bring my case to the state of Maryland, but I have a right to do that. I have a right to, like, I'm trying to heal and recover and, find out what I need to do to, manage some health conditions and also figure out some things. Anyway. This letter is to inform you of an incident regarding information. This is their letterhead. There it is. Okay? Like, see what I'm saying? Like, this is like screenshot city here. We fax this around. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, stop. And yeah, well, you can also learn how to manipulate, YouTube stuff. Have fun play. Like, you can stop and start and read. It's on the record now. People want to try and take me. I'm like, well, I'm telling the truth. Okay. Now, I did mention to DV at Upper Bay and BP at Upper Bay and the nice front desk lady. You remember my name is Maria. Who I saw last week when I filled out paperwork because I need to forward all my medical stuff over to my primary care doctor, who you know is my primary care doctor. Because you see, I need my medication prescription from the psychological people and people I've been relying on and people I thought were like trying to help me. So don't anybody give me shit if I end up without medication. That's irresponsible. Anyway, yeah, so they did. They accidentally, yeah, could have included your name, blah blah blah. Discovered the error on 8/4/23. Oh, by the way, Dr. Finn over there, yeah, hasn't been gone for 2 years. That's not a true statement when I called it. Yeah, no, not two, maybe one. Also, it hasn't been a while since I've seen Dr. Pat. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been 6 months, maybe. Okay, like some people are telling me things on the phone aren't true. But listen, if you're in a medical hospital in the United States of America and you tell people that who are concerned that they may have some kind of signs of Parkinson's, that only males over 60 get Parkinson's, yeah, you're fired. Get your shit together, Christiana Care. Help us out here. Any other medical professionals want to jump in here and help some people? This is Cecil County's only hospital. It says, please accept the UBCSS's sincerest apologies. UBCSS is taking steps to prevent a similar incident in the future. Good for you. That's nice. Gotta be careful. Hi, doctors, lawyers, law enforcement, friends, not friends, humans. Uh, that's a little bit of a concern. And considering that the US government's done it to me twice, it's on the record. And I've had some issues with somebody trying to steal my identity. Okay, it says UBCSS says retrain all staff. Okay, great. Okay, good. Right. For preventing and finally, we'll conduct a yearly privacy retrain. Well, yeah, I understand sometimes this shit happens, man. Right. But here's the problem: is that I've already put complaints to the state of Maryland and Core Services. You understand? I was right about a client, tall, big, pants never fit. You didn't protect your staff from that client, did you? He was walking around on the street, perfectly capable of being violent to any unsuspecting citizen. Okay. Uh, it says, if you have questions or concerns or would like to know exactly what was, please contact, yes, Miss Sean Marie. Right. So I tried that. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Sean Marie Heiger, privacy officer. Okay. It says the information email could have included your name, date of birth, social security number, medication orders, and financial information. If you are concerned about identity theft, please let us know, and UBCSS will purchase 1 year of identity theft protection for you. I have been asking about that since November. You may not perjure yourselves when talking to lawyers and administrative judiciary people and a jury of your peers, right, a judge, Upper Bay, yeah, that, or you better be Oscar winning motherfucking lawyers. Okay, I'm just telling the truth. Right, where is this? Right, 4 times. So when I was there, you understand, I'm trying to sign the release of information paperwork last week at the front desk. I said, again, I asked. DP didn't call me back. She said she would talk to the director and call me back, but she didn't. So I sent a letter, okay, letting my doctor know and a certified registered nurse, whatever she is now. Like, okay, well, this is what I'm saying is the situation. What the hell's going on? Well, I need my medication. I didn't say I wanted to stop therapy. I've been asking them for 3 years. I would like a male therapist. Well, see, these people can't help me, apparently. But I did not ask the person at the front desk to contact. I gave her the information of who. Oh, you understand? And said, okay, I still have not heard anything from anybody. Can you please have somebody? Right. I would like the year privacy. Can I tried to email and it bounced back. I gave the woman the letter with the person's name that I was expecting to hear from. And instead, some dude from Upper Bay who knew absolutely nothing about what I've been asking about since November. I'm allowed to say things loudly because apparently some of you need hearing aids. If my piece of crap neighbor who can't tell the truth if their fucking life depended on it has a problem, she can take it up with fucking law enforcement. Do you understand? It's sad. Some dude calls me. Yet once again, I don't know anything about that. That's not why I'm calling you. I'm like, I already talked to people. I signed the paperwork. I'm like, send my medical records and my prescriptions to my primary care right now so that I can have somebody refill my prescriptions. You irresponsible, ugly people. There's only a few people worth their paycheck. Volunteer board. Find some other place to be a volunteer. Proof. Right here of truth, of fact, of reality. In a court of law, it, it would be acceptable as exhibit whatever. They try to tell me that I told them if they, that I would call the police on them. No, untrue statement. No, I didn't. Not once. They don't have anything in writing to say that I said I don't want to do therapy anymore. Conveniently, they dumped me off the insurance. Yeah, shortly after they sent me this motherfucking thing. I said 21 and over, mature topics, heavy subjects. I do say bad words sometimes. Some of you don't respond unless it's bad words. Do you understand? So clearly, I've asked for 3 years for a male therapist. They cannot provide. Okay, so I was trying to it's been a misunderstanding. How do I get back into therapy? What? You people are the ones who can't prove it. You do not have any burden of evidence that would convince people any better than mine, I can assure you. Don't pick on the sick, autistic motherfucking woman whose whole goddamn family is dead, who has diabetes, and probably, yes. At this point, this kind of pain for this long, certain things, it's pointing more toward some kind of fucking bone cancer. Had close calls before. It may not be it, but I mean, this one now has to come on the goddamn radar. People make it so hard to get pain management. If it gets too bad, why wouldn't I just try and off myself? No, I'm asking you real questions in a real world situation. We're not doing a drill. It's not a test run. It's not a practice life. Where's my 1 year free privacy? You see, I was willing to work it out. Okay, talk about it. Okay, let's get it, situated. Let me, okay, well, do you have a therapist for me? No? I've been patient. Do you understand? I have proof and you have none. So now we're going to have to find out if you're willing to purge yourselves. Because it's the right thing to do. Okay? But if that gentleman had not called me yesterday, is he a doctor? Is he a neurologist and a doctor and a gastroenterologist and a primary care? Is he an autistic specialist? Who the fuck is this asshole? Because yes, see, that is not the person I expected to hear from. I was standing right there in front at 200 booth. I handed her the letter. I said, okay, I'm trying to, yeah, once again, right, this. She had it in front of her face. You see, I was expecting to hear from this person, but that's not who called me. So now you are bullying me. And now I will get peace orders. And now I will use the legal system. Now I will call 911. And I will call 911 on your goddamn clients. That's what I've been trying to get through to you. No, you don't have a leg to stand on. We're going to find out, everybody. Let's find out if they're willing to perjure themselves. And if they do, let's find out how good their acting skills are. And how well they can all stick to the same story. Let them gather up the evidence they do not have. Do you understand? Legally, I'm allowed to do this. And I'm explaining to the general public exactly why. Let's find out if these people are willing to perjure themselves. And if they are, let's find out how good they are with their acting skills. So I got all the proof and evidence I need in a court of law. Let's go. I'm not a lawyer, Nancy. I don't want to be. When I was younger, like way younger, I thought maybe I wanted to be an environmental lawyer. But now I don't want to. But there's plenty of them out there. I'm explaining to people all the steps I took. This can all be documented. I'm putting it out in public. Also, it's nonprofit. I'm probably just getting this all, but I mean, like a lot of people, like, you guys talk the talk, and then you don't do anything about it. You bitch and play. Well, I've been working for 10 years. I'm trying to start a nonprofit. The minute I do that, oh no, oh that's a problem. I'm the problem. I try so hard to just work things out without like trying to use up court resources or right trying to like right, you understand? Too late. I'm gonna litigate till I die. That's the plan. Oh, by the way, goalies of the world, right? I know some of you do shit sometimes, like sometimes it's in your personal lives. You know what I'm trying to say? But anyway, please don't attack me. And ice hockey people, like I'm probably not gonna make it till I'm 60. I at least got to see the Trashers win the cup, and yeah, a few others along the way. Cozy got his name on a cup. Well, you know. But try and be friendly to me, ice hockey people. Yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, Philadelphia Flyers, any hockey people, stuff like that. Right? The, I've seen you around. Yeah, Flyers fans anyway. Like on their cards. Yeah, there's a few Flyers fans around. By the way, you want to do some outreach, you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, the lower corner, Maryland. Stinky cheese Briere. Right, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I can't, you got Chime I'm telling you God's honest legal truth. People know, okay, here's an identifying marker. Okay. All right, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm glad it's not Parkinson's, people, but you guys could have saved me a lot of fucking hardship if your people were not telling me lies when I went to the fucking hospital. Okay? That's a lie. It's not even scientifically or medically based fact that only men over 60 get Parkinson's. Please make sure you are up to date and never ever say that sentence again in the United States of America, human people. You understand? Me. I'm not going to be bullied by drug addicts. I'm not going to be bullied by alcoholics. I'm not going to be bullied by people who want my goddamn food stamps. I'm not going to be bullied by people who want my medications, which I need. Okay? I'm not going to have people try and train me to cheat and lie and steal from people. You understand? And now I am going to get some peace orders and I am going to get law enforcement involved, Upper Bay. You blew it. Pill mill.